Hey, I'm Jack Messina with RELiON Battery, and today we're going to be conducting a teardown of our InSight series product. We want to demonstrate our high-quality components and constructional differences when compared to some of our competitors' products. Okay, so first we'll talk about our case. This case is a GC2 size, which is a standard BCI size. This makes it easy for drop-in replacements in a lot of applications that already have these type of batteries in them. We do have dual terminals on top of the case. We have a stud and an internal thread. They are nickel plated, so that's going to prevent corrosion or anything of that nature happening on top of the battery. The case itself is also IP67. That means that no dust or particulate's going to get inside, and it's also waterproof up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. So talking about the top of our case here, we have our LEDs. This is going to allow you to indicate state of charge or a number of fault codes, or if the battery's just in standby or sleep mode. So you can check all of that from here. Beside that, we do have our power button. That's going to be turn the battery on and off. It's also going to allow you to wake it up from sleep or again, check that state of charge with a simple button push. Then we do have 2 CAN ports on the battery. This enables you to access either of our accessories, the remote button or our fuel gauge, as well as many of our OEM customers take advantage of the CAN integration to put that into their system. Finally, we do also have a gore vent on this. So this helps equalize pressure and make sure that the battery is truly IP67 and you don't have any condensation or anything happening inside. Finally, I'd like to talk about our heatsink. This is an external heatsink. It's not commonly found in the market. Almost no one has an external heatsink on their battery. This enables us to transfer a lot of heat out of the BMS and even somewhat out of the cells themselves, which enables a higher rate of discharge and charge. So you can do 60 amps of charge on a 30 amp hour battery pack and 100 amp continuous discharge with a peak of up to 400 amps out of it without over-temping the cells. It also increases the life of all of the components on this BMS here by dissipating heat from them and making sure they're not getting too hot. Next, I want to talk about our battery management system, otherwise known as a BMS. This was a ground-up design, so we didn't take some cookie-cutter off-the-shelf management system and apply it to our battery. We designed it specifically around our InSight series to make sure that we had the ratings and the capabilities that we wanted in this product. Its advanced design does focus on reliability and safety, which allowed us to acquire UL2271 for the entire battery, which is a pretty big feat. We don't just have the UL rating on the cells. As previously mentioned, this BMS is CAN bus capable, so it's already ready, CAN's integrated into the system. Beyond that, the BMS is solid state, so we don't have any moving devices, no mechanical relays on here. Everything is a solid state relay in this unit. That enables us to have a lot of safety and mechanical integrity built into this unit, as well as a good amount of redundancy. Finally, the BMS's design itself with the mechanically mounted heatsink on top and the mechanical standoffs enable us to mount it into the battery securely and don't have to worry about vibration or any, again, mechanical integrity issues that could arise. As previously mentioned, we do have UL2271 on the entire battery pack, but beyond that, we do have UL2580 on the cells themselves, meaning they're safe as well. Again, talking about the mechanical integrity of our battery, our entire cell pack is encased with steel brackets and mounted this way so that the pack functions as one piece as opposed to multiple units inside, which would create multiple breaking points. Beyond that, all of our connections are solid and robust, so we're not using any hand-soldered connections or anything that's likely to fail inside of our battery. Again, this all leads together to offer that 10-year warranty that we're so proud to be able to put on this product. As you can see, this is an innovative battery design that's geared towards maximum performance. It's not just some off-the-shelf product. We've spent a lot of time and money and resources carefully working this out just to make sure this was the best value we could provide to our customers. And that's a big thing because at the end of the day, all of these components inside, they're designed to protect your investment and to protect you. It's a safe battery, it's a reliable battery, and that makes a big difference. And not only that, it's a capable battery. It outperforms just about everything else on the market and really stands strong against a lot of our competitors. And at the end of the day, I think that's why this is probably one of the better investments you could make for a battery technology. And again, I'm Jack Messina with RELiON Battery, and I'll see you next time.